Welcome back, Cosmic Explorers. Today we're revealing the zodiac signs that make the worst boyfriends, ranked from 12 to 1. Don't take it too seriously, and like and subscribe to see more. At number 12, Taurus. Loyal, steady, and reliable. Taurus brings stability, comfort, and predictability to every relationship. He never forgets your birthday and makes sure you're well fed, but spontaneity isn't really in his playbook. Taurus loves routine, the same restaurant, the same movie, the same bedtime. Exciting? Not really. He can be stubborn, digging in his heels when he thinks he's right, even if you beg for compromise. Arguments with Taurus often end in silence, not resolution. He'll just wait you out until you give up. Taurus wants physical closeness, but emotional vulnerability is harder for him to express, so misunderstandings can linger. If you love tradition, you'll love Taurus. If you crave surprise, you'll end up restless. Still, his steadiness means you always know where you stand, even if it's on the couch, watching the same old show. Number 11, Cancer. Deeply caring and attentive, Cancer is the king of cuddles and home-cooked meals. But his mood swings are legendary. One minute he's doting, the next he's withdrawn, all without warning. Cancer wants reassurance often. He'll ask, "Do you love me?" More than you expect. He can hold a grudge, remembering old wounds from years ago, and sometimes brings them up at the worst times. Cancer is sensitive to criticism and may retreat into his shell instead of talking things out. He's a master of the silent treatment when hurt, hoping you'll guess what's wrong. He'll cook your favorite meal, then sulk if you don't finish every bite. Love mixed with guilt. Still, if you need nurturing and a shoulder to cry on, Cancer delivers. Just be ready for emotional weather. Number 10, Capricorn. Ambitious, practical, and always planning, Capricorn treats love like a long-term investment. He'll help you budget and fix your resume, but spontaneous romance isn't his style. Capricorn can seem emotionally distant, pouring more time into work than your relationship. Date nights may get canceled for overtime, and "I love you" comes more in actions than words. He wants to climb the ladder and expects you to support his ambition, even if it means less time together. Sometimes he struggles to relax or let loose. Fun is scheduled, not spontaneous. When he opens up, you'll see a witty, loyal side, but it takes a lot of patience to get there. Number 9, Virgo. Attentive, organized, and a fixer at heart, Virgo is always looking for ways to improve you. He'll remember your appointments, but may also comment on your cluttered car or unfinished tasks. Virgo is hypercritical of himself and sometimes of you too. He means well, but it can sting. He's practical with affection, expressing love through helpful acts, but sometimes forgetting romance is about feeling, not fixing. He'll do your taxes, then critique your cooking, helpful but not always gentle. Virgo wants order and can get frustrated by mess, lateness, or emotional chaos. If you want endless advice, Virgo delivers. If you want unconditional praise, keep wishing. When he lets go, you'll discover humor and warmth, but getting past the critique takes time. Number 8, Pisces. The poet, the dreamer, and the king of "I wrote you a song at 2 a.m. Pisces is emotionally rich, but easily lost in fantasy and sometimes forgets reality, like bills, chores, or your schedule. He'll promise the world, then struggle to deliver, caught up in big dreams and distractions. He's intuitive and caring, but his sensitivity means small problems become big dramas. Pisces can become distant, escaping into music, movies, or his imagination instead of facing real issues. He expects you to just know what he's feeling, but rarely says it directly. You'll get love letters and poetry, but sometimes wish he'd just pick up groceries or take out the trash. When life is easy, Pisces is a magical boyfriend. When it's hard, you may feel like you're parenting. Number 7, Libra. Charming, romantic, and indecisive. Libra is all about balance, but can't decide what he wants for dinner. He'll buy flowers, then forget your anniversary, distracted by his desire to please everyone. Libra avoids conflict at all costs, sometimes agreeing with you just to keep the peace even when he disagrees. He'll shower you with compliments, but sometimes flirts with others to make sure he still got it. Arguments turn into debates about fairness, and resolutions are postponed for later, which may never come. Libra's home is tidy and his playlist is perfect, but real-life messiness can leave him unsettled. If you want a passionate stand, Libra's diplomacy may frustrate you. He likes to keep things light and pretty. Still, he's a sweet date and a loyal friend, if you don't mind making every decision. Number 6, Leo. Confident, dramatic, and the king of attention, Leo shines, sometimes too brightly for his partner. He'll post about you online, then ask if you liked his latest selfie more. Leo loves big gestures, but may need praise as much as he gives it. If you forget his accomplishments, expect sulking or subtle reminders until you congratulate him again. Sometimes Leo's pride means admitting fault is difficult, even when he's obviously wrong. He'll plan extravagant dates, but sometimes expects you to be his cheerleader first and girlfriend second. When you fight, Leo can be stubborn and dramatic. Tears and speeches are his signature. Loyalty is strong, but ego can get in the way of listening or compromising. Leo will defend you fiercely in public, but in private, the spotlight always seems to find him. Number 5, Gemini. Witty, fast-talking, and never boring, Gemini is both boyfriend and best friend, but not always reliable. He'll make you laugh all night, then cancel plans last minute for something came up. Gemini's moods change with the wind. You get deep talks, wild adventures, and sometimes radio silence. He loves flirting and attention, which can make you feel unsure about your place in his world. Plans change quickly, and he's always chasing something new, from hobbies to friendships to the next big idea. If you want consistency, Gemini's unpredictability will drive you nuts, but if you love chaos, he's your guy. He apologizes easily, but forgets why you were upset. It's all good is his motto, even when it isn't. Number 4, Sagittarius. The thrill seeker. Always planning adventures, but sometimes planning a relationship is too much for him. He'll book a last-minute flight, but forget to tell you until he's already gone. Sagittarius values honesty, sometimes to a fault. Blunt truths can hurt, even if meant well. He craves freedom and gets restless if things get too predictable or emotional. Your love life will be full of excitement, but building a future may feel like chasing the wind. Sagittarius runs from drama, so arguments might get shrugged off or turned into jokes. He's generous, fun, and optimistic, but you may feel like you're always catching up. If you want stability, Sag is a wild ride. Fun, but not for the faint of heart. Number 3, Aries. Bold, impulsive, and ready for anything. Aries brings passion, but sometimes too much fire. He'll declare love on the first date, then argue about where to eat on the second. Aries loves challenges, but hates routine. Expect grand gestures, then frustration when things slow down. His temper flares fast, but blows over just as quickly, leaving you dizzy from all the ups and downs. Aries hates losing, so disagreements can turn competitive, and compromise is rarely his first instinct. If you want excitement and a boyfriend who'll fight for you, Aries delivers, but patience may be in short supply. He's fiercely loyal when invested, but keeping him interested takes effort and adventure. Number 2, Aquarius, the rebel, the innovator, and sometimes the emotional mystery. Aquarius prizes independence, sometimes to the point where you wonder if you're dating or just sharing a Wi-Fi password. He's brilliant at conversation, but sharing feelings? That's a work in progress. Romantic gestures are creative, but anniversaries may slip his mind if he's lost in a new idea. He cares deeply about humanity, but can seem distant or distracted in one-on-one romance. Expect unusual dates, quirky surprises, and lots of personal space, sometimes a little too much. If you want constant affection, Aquarius can feel cold, but his loyalty to your weirdness is unmatched. Now, the tension builds. The sign at number 1 is the most difficult boyfriend of all. Drumroll, please. Who claims the crown for the worst boyfriend zodiac sign? Scorpio. Intense, magnetic, mysterious, and sometimes absolutely exhausting. Scorpio brings passion and obsession, but his jealousy can turn love into a minefield. He'll draw you in with romance, then test your trust with secrets and mind games. Scorpio demands honesty, but struggles to offer it himself, preferring shadows over sunlight in hard conversations. When hurt, he'll disappear into silence or lash out, and you'll never know which version you'll get. Arguments linger. Scorpio holds grudges and may never let you forget a mistake. Possessive and fiercely private, he expects loyalty but questions yours at every turn. He'll love you hard, but when the trust is broken, it's nearly impossible to earn it back. If you crave intensity and endless mystery, Scorpio will captivate you. If not, prepare for a wild, emotional ride. There you have it, the Zodiac's worst boyfriends ranked.